What's up guys, it's Drake, and this is the latest Hasbro Strife repaint. Gee, don't that look familiar? So we're gonna try to just glaze right past the fact that this is the second time Hasbro has reprinted the Strife in a color scheme that I've done on my channel. Is that a coincidence? I'll let you guys be the judge. Anyway, this is the Battle Camo Strife. Now fortunately, the Battle Camo series looks super good. So this paint job lends itself very nicely to a Strife. It has all of the advantages that the modular Strife did, and that it's ultimately a white shell, which is super great for paint jobs and all sorts of hydrographics and what have you. And it comes with a variety of accessories. So the Strife is very quickly becoming the Nerf AR-15 or the Nerf Barbie doll blaster or whatever you want to call it. It comes with its very own dream house, which in this case comes in the form of a stock, an extended banana magazine, a foregrip, and a silencer or suppressor type accessory. Now we will talk about the big issue with this in a moment, but first we're just going to make sure and verify what we already know to be true, which is that this is a carbon copy of every Strife before it. So I have been out of the country recently on consulting business. However, my friend Grihas Gear sent this to me, and I was very appreciative of that. I think it was Grihas Gear. It was either Grihas Gear or my friend Tybeck. But it came to me straight from Canada land, and that is really, really cool because they got it first. Now these days you can find this in Walmart, but it came with a special mystery pack, which will tell me undoubtedly, oh, it was Tybeck. So huge thank you to Tybeck for sending me a few extras of my patch, the official Drac patch, which has just ultra slick red Velcro on the back and is this super cool metallic Velcro backed patch. Sold out pretty quickly on foamblast.com. I think that they might be getting a resupply in soon, so I will link to where you can buy my official patch in the description box below. But this is the Drac patch, and it looks super duper cool, and now I have a few extras that I can include in certain giveaways and rewards in the future. But that is just a really kind thing, and then of course the biggest kindness was that he sent me this early, or it would have been early if I had been in the United States to review it. So we've got our Battle Camo Strife here, just like every Strife before it. It's going to take 4 AA batteries for its stock performance. It is not sneeze proof. Just in case you wanted, that's the stress test that you guys come to my channel for, right guys? We could edit it out, but this is an honest review, which means that we're just taking it as it is. So let's go ahead and throw these in. Lock this back down. Now I do love that the Battle Camo lines are blending through the shell. I think that that's really cool. Normally, most Strife repaints have done that, but like, this is really good paint. It comes up here. It's going to be a real mother to get it off for sanding jobs, but if you bought this because you really like the Battle Camo aesthetic, it looks really, really good. Like, it's clean all the way from the back to the front, and yes, I do owe Hasbro the smallest of apologies. It's not a real apology because y'all still took my idea, but you did paint both sides. Thank you for spending the extra 12 cents to paint both sides of our blasters. We, in the nerfing community, sincerely appreciate it. So obviously it's not going to rev because it has no magazine inside. So let's go ahead and load this guy fully up, make it as tactical as it possibly can be. That's interesting too. We're finally getting some dichotomy, although in only one place. This should have been an orange rail attachment thing, and this one should have been white. This one's white, this one's white. So, I mean, I guess that's just manufacturing of scale. You have to go consistent, but it would have been really nice to have those be dichotomous all over the place, since, like, again, like, this should have been orange and this should have been orange. Like, that would have been really cool. But I like the handle is all white for the first time ever. Normally they paint the handles as well, so like this one truly is going to paint up really nicely. It is a nice platform. Now this folds up. Unfortunately, when it does fold up, you get this really weird crook here, but folds out like this, does not go any further than that, so it's really just a 2-stage hand thing. I think all of these accessories are just repurposed. I'm pretty sure this is a Modulus accessory. This is maybe from a Star Wars blaster. No, I think this is the Recon Mark II stock, which is just obnoxiously way too small. Like, look at that. I'm like, there's no further to go. It's just way too small. Now I recognize that I have pretty long arms, but like even for a child, this stock is pretty pointless. We used to have much better stocks. I don't actually have any hanging up here, but stocks used to be at least of a decent length. Anyway, 10 round magazine is an upgrade from 6. This foregrip is really not any significant change. Like the Modulus Strife was $30. As far as I'm concerned, the Strife should be a $20 blaster. $20 is the perfect entry-level blaster for new nerfers, entrance to the modding scene, etc., and so forth. It is a really good platform to do whatever you want with, and it should be 20 United States dollars. Now Hasbro, year after year after year, is just feeding that corporate greed monster, and so they're really just upping everything that they possibly can. That's why we have top shelf blasters costing $200 now, as opposed to when I started in Nerf, a top shelf blaster was like 30 bucks. I think that the biggest thing that we couldn't believe was like back in the day when the Stampede came out, we were like, oh my God, who's gonna buy a $50 blaster? And now that's comical. Entry level blasters are almost as much as the flagship was back in 2012. I think it was 2012. Comment section is just gonna blow me apart and be like, it was 2013 or whatever. But anyway, so this cost 40 United States dollars, and I think that that's too much. I think that it was already pushing it when they gave you the baseline blaster, which was this and a 6 clip for 30 United States dollars. I thought that it was pretty ridiculous that they were charging $10 for 2 accessories that people really didn't want. And the silencer on the Modulus Strife was at least like one that was cool. Like, I don't like the aesthetic of this one. That's a very personal preference, but I don't think that this is certainly worth an extra, like, you're essentially paying another $10 for an extra stock and an extra 4 dart capacity in a magazine that realistically you don't want. Like, these days you're either using 6 clips for storage for like maximum compactness, or you are using 18s or 22s. Like, there really isn't any in between. A lot of people start with drums. I'm still a big believer in your primary starting with a drum, ditching that drum, and then coming back with all of your magazines hidden on your body. But let's fire it. We've talked about it a bunch. Aesthetically, it's a great looking blaster. Like, there's not too much to say. So let's see. Is it going to perform like a stock Strife? I mean, that's just the face of like, yes, this is shooting probably about 65 feet per second. And after you've modified over like probably 200 of these things to turn them into foam flinging nightmare machines, stock ones just aren't that exciting for me. You get what you pay for. So, this is a beautiful blaster, an excellent base for various different things. Would I pay $20 for a battle camo Strife? I absolutely would. So that is my advice. Wait for this to go on sale, guys. It's not worth 40 United States dollars. Hasbro's not going to stop cranking out Strifes anytime soon. They definitely are aware of the aftermarket. They know about the worker kits. Like, they know about all this stuff. They're not going to stop cranking out this platform as long as it's cost effective for them to do so. But they are going to keep... Is there a sticker on here? Wild. They are definitely going to keep increasing the price and bundling this and gimmicking it any chance that they can get, because they want to make more money off of us. Like, that's all it is. Like, they know that if you buy a kit from Worker Kit, that's no extra money for them, and they definitely want to be selling their version of kit modding, which is attaching all the bells and whistles. So they're going to keep selling us bundles to get our base blaster that we want. That's just good business from their perspective. But a Strife is not worth more than $20, and you guys just have to trust me. Like, as a guy who has like 40 modified Strifes in his workshop and then another 40 stock ones. Like, I bought all of my Strifes for $7 because I waited for a sale on $20 models. And like, these days, a sale even of that magnitude where you like price match and then use a competitor's like buy 2 get 1 free deal is going to only take this down to like, so what would that be? That would be like some sort of sale. Let's say it was on sale for 30 and then you'd buy 2 get 1 free. So that's 60 for 3. That would make it the actual price that you want it to be. It would be $20. So like, that's my advice. Wait for whatever that weekend deal is where you can just pick these up in mass. Don't spend $40 feeding the greed monster, guys. Like, but It is a very handsome blaster if you just absolutely have to have one for your Strife collection. I'm not going to blame you. Like, I bought one because I had to have one for this video and I had to know what the other side looked like. And frankly, I'm going to be live on Twitch tonight working on a very secret, super cool crossbow project, and I'll definitely be cracking this guy open and giving it the old Nix treatment. So, if you want to check that out, we'll be live on Twitch tonight starting at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's twitch.tv/VampireDrac. The patches are available from foamblast.com. They are ultra high quality. They even come with Velcro backing, which is something that I don't do for my personal patches because it's too expensive for me. So like, they are very, very nice. Made in Canada product. And then this Strife is available, I think, on walmart.com definitely, and it might be on Amazon, and if I can find it, I'll link that in the description box below as well. I know that for some of you guys that was a very rambly kind of finance driven sort of review of this, but like, realistically, what did you guys want? It's another Strife. Like, they're just gonna keep making Strifes, and as long as they keep making them, we're gonna keep modding them. So, thank you guys very much for watching. As always, much love, Nerf on, see you on Twitch, Drac out!